gonna be waiting for a minute or so. And that's Twitch and that's YouTube. And I just got a notification on my phone. Of course I did. Okay, this is a sound test. Okay, does this sound okay? Am I at a good volume spot? Like, will I be fine here? Okay, that might do it. All right, cool. And of course, nobody can live without Spotify running, so let's get that up and running as well. And hopefully this time it's actually going to capture the right sound and not the wrong one, like, you know, yesterday. All right, let's see. And the Spotify capture is on point. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Does it say Roblox? Am I in Roblox Studio? I am in the right category. Okay, good. All right. All right. All right. I have everything on. I have, except for this one, of course, but that's not really required. Not really necessary. Okay, so welcome to the stream. I will be getting right into it. So, what I need to make today is something that I kind of missed out on yesterday. So whenever a hold on. Whenever a master server, one that is in charge of all these rewards and such, when it leaves, like when it closes down, it doesn't actually pass the baton on to anyone else. And I feel like that's a bit of a problem. So we're gonna make a handshake every time a server leaves the pool. and hopefully that's gonna resolve my issue here. I don't want to update the language server. All right, let's keep going. So I need to turn up this music a bit. I can still think, and that's not good. Okay, so whenever a server leaves, it does this, let's see, on, wait, hold on, game, really? Oh, is this the client? I think that's the client. Yeah, it's the client. No? No. That is definitely the server. Oh. There's supposed to be like an on shutdown or something like that.
Intet internet. Intet problem.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off the Spotify for the ads. And so the wheel is at standing still. Because apparently I can't find a thing that deletes the master server. There's only one remove async? This is crazy. Did I not? Am I blind? Hold from main. See what happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Did I remove that? You know, the thing that is supposed to, I should probably correct that one first of all. But there's supposed to be an on game on and then something. Really? Oh, bind to close. That's the one. Player data, profile service, quest, and wheel. Look at this. There it is. Okay, so that's just me being dumb. Of course it is. So here it removes the master server, but not only does it remove the master server, it also goes into the messaging service. Actually, it should do this either way. Messaging server, what do you call this? Well, you call it a mistake is what you call it. I'm just gonna open up Atlassian real quick. That's not Atlassian, that's Bitbucket. Atlassian, here we go. Sorry, the Jira. And I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna just pop it in there. As you can see, I removed a lot of stuff from the testing aisle because I actually got most of them tested, and we did find a few bugs. So I fixed those off script, off stream, and I decided to move them over here because they're more or less done. And having this long of a list of finished tickets just feels very nice. Of course, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that they're not disappearing, because I don't need like an entire list of these forever, but it's nice to have it for right now. You know, I've been thinking about a thing, right? Should I add some more stuff to the Twitch to make it look more interesting? Like, I don't know much about Twitch, and honestly, everything's translated into Danish, which is super annoying. Hold on, let me actually try and change that now that I'm at it. Content preferences. How is there nothing about There's nothing about the language in here. Oh well. Whale sync handshake. That's the one we're working on right now. We're working on it in this ticket right here. So bind to close will say message. What is it? Send async something. Publish async. There it is. The topic is gonna be. Let me just see if I have a standard for this. I do not. Then how do I transfer the message that it's been updated? Damn, I don't? So that means rewards would not transfer. Oh my god, hold on. Master. Let's see, master randomizer. There it is. Every time it does randomize it. Let's see. It randomizes it, then it does all this, and when it's saved successfully, then it's supposed to spit it out to the masses. So what it's gonna do is messaging service, publish async. The topic's gonna be set this. And now I need to check if it's actually proper. Let's see, subscribe async, get current rewards change, saved. Okay, good. So now we have that figured out. Besides that major issue that it apparently had, I now have the standard at hand. So this is going to be set, and then it's going to be set. Master removed. What master removed means, and I'm going to get to that, is it's going to decide a new master. To decide new master server. Okay, so here's the tricky part. I have to compare a bunch of servers to each other without causing a race condition. Now, if nobody knows what a race condition is, or someone doesn't understand what a race condition is, it's basically when two things are trying to set the same value in variable, right? So, let's see. By the way, I'm thinking this is going to be another one of those super long streams, like 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to be streaming until my brain stops working, and we're hopefully going to get as much shit done as we did on that 6-hour stream a while back. 7-hour stream, sorry. I'm selling myself a little bit short. Oh, and by the way, just for anyone curious, the collected amount of time I've been streaming for the past month is probably more than 24 hours. Like already here, like 2.5 plus 2.75, and I'm kind of paraphrasing here because 1 hour. Oh, sorry, that's 1.75. 1 hour and 47 minutes is not exactly translatable into tenths, which it is calculated in here. Plus 1.5, sorry, that's 1.5 plus 2, and here comes the big kicker, right? Plus 7. I said 7. I don't use the numpad as a lot of people do, but I try to get by. Yeah, look at this, we're gonna do 4.25. We're almost there, and then it's another 5-hour stream. 3.5 plus 1 point, and we'll say 5 because I left out 2 minutes. I've been streaming for 33 hours for the past few weeks. Honestly, there's probably easier ways to figure this out. Like Twitch probably has it somewhere. But no, that is crazy. Oh, and by the way, if anyone is I'm probably going to be showing this off a few times today, but I made myself a new like banner video player or something like this for whenever whenever there's no stream. So this basically pops up, and it took me a while to figure out how to make these slick things around the edges of the screen. But listen, I made all of this. This is not bought. It's not commissioned. This is made. Or well, the art in the background is commissioned. These ones, but everything else is made by the guy in this chair right here, which I am super proud about. You know, making something yourself is a different tier of satisfaction. I am wondering if anyone can even hear me with this music right here. I should probably... There, it's good. Probably. Maybe. Okay, back to the coding, because my concentration here is a little bit sucky. Handshake to decide new master. So, whenever the messaging service... whenever it receives this... That means that the master has been removed. And it should now start figuring out local new master ID equals... Should we just say nil? No, I feel like we should do something else here, like a check if the data has already been uploaded, local success, error, or output. Error equals pcall function. So we're gonna do this, and what we're gonna say is local new master ID equals nil. Okay, we're gonna run this through once. New master ID equals, and we're gonna do master memory, and we're gonna say get async. We're gonna say hash key map or whatever, hash map keys. We're gonna say master server. Okay. So let's say the master server is found, okay? If master server and new master ID, then return, okay? Because then it's found a new master. Let's see. What kind of master stuff do I have here? Nothing that matters. Okay, cool. So now that I have that, now that I, well, have nothing, let's say I have nothing, right? I will want to find, or, hold on a minute. Like so. If not success, then warn wheel. And this is supposed to be a little further up. Let's see. Failed to designate new, what do you call it? New Pope Master. You know, I should do that once. I should add, like, instead of Master or Overlord or something, I should add the Pope. So, people are saying, why do you have a variable called the Pope? And I'm like, why don't you? Like, come on, guys. I feel like I could have some more banners in the bottom, right? You know, the panels in the bottom. I don't want any of these. I don't understand. Choose one of these 3 free designs. I'm kind of trying to add some spice to my stream, but I feel like this is the... Oh! No, here we go. Okay. So, skin library. I kind of want this one right here. So, like so. Yep. That's good. It's good. But I was hoping to add it to like the bottom panel. I'm not sure how to do that. This is a bit of a learning experience for me. What if I refresh this thing right here? Yeah, nothing happens. Well... That's unfortunate. It's gotta feel like I already told it to do this. I can style image settings. Guys, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Just put it on my damn thing. What? Widgets for your stream. Listen, man. Listen. I don't know what this is. Honestly, I thought they were gonna help me out with something, but I guess not. Oh, hold on. Maybe. Nah, what is panel 1 then? Component 1. And it does absolutely nothing to the stream. What's that about? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh. Oh? Oh, no. This sucks! True, it's true, baby, let the light shine through. Oh, this just kicked me in here. What is going on here? And that's where everyone says breakfast. Hey, yo, here we go! Alright, I figured it out. I'm not entirely sure what I did, but I'll play with that later. Okay, so right now, okay, I should probably remove this. Whenever it gets past this point right here, it says it's not found any master. Find new master here. Then here's the thing, right? I need to figure out how to make a bunch of servers talk together and figure out who's the master now. Now the easiest way to do that would probably be to everyone just publish at once. Just say out loud, hey, I am this is my ID number or something. This is my, you know what, actually, this is my random number. I'll make a random number between 1 and a billion or something. 1 and a million, maybe. And that's of course going to be a float, so it has like floating points, so it's incredibly difficult to pin down. Like, get the same one. And then if a server is higher than, let's see. If it's higher than everyone else, then it will be the new master. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, probably. We're gonna say local random number equals math.random. And we're gonna say times 1 million. So this is gonna get a number between 0 and 100, and I feel like this is even, like, that's, hello alien, welcome to the chat. Come to keeping company, have you? So this random number right here. I'm not sure, man. Cool. Welcome to it. So we're gonna take a random number between minus 1 million up to 1 million. And it's gonna be whole numbers, which is fine, but I was kind of hoping for some more insecurity, I guess. Or what do you call it? Variability, probably. And then immediately as this goes on, before even publishing, we should probably message service subscribe async. Oh, and this is a connection. Local connection equals this. The topic is going to be set master number. And the callback is going to be job ID is a string. And then there's the number, which is a number. Now, local current highest number is going to be nil, but it's going to be a job ID as a string and number is going to be a number, weirdly enough, but there's going to be a question mark after it saying, oh, this could be a nil value. So the random number is going to get published out. We're going to say messaging service, publish async. We're going to do the topic here. Actually, as a matter of fact, task.wait, and we're going to wait 10 seconds for all servers to participate. Wait for all servers to be ready to participate. Like so. We're going to set the number. We're going to say, do I have the job ID? Oh, I don't. There we go. Came the job ID, and we're saying random number, like so. Let's see. We should probably push this up a little bit, like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to say, oh, no, we don't need to do that. We actually need that to be, we could probably put that down there. Send out a message and get, and find a new master. So they all send it out. They all publish their numbers to wherever they're going. And we're saying if number, I feel like I should add this to a queue. First in, first out. You know what? I have my ways. Let's do it like this. Q is equal to a thing here. We're gonna say local next number equals number of Q plus equal or plus 1. And then we're gonna say table.insert. I'm a little bit afraid that this is also gonna cause problems. Next number. Then we're saying repeat task.wait until not connection, which is going to be this thing right here. So either it's been disconnected, RBX script connect, and there we go. Not connection. Well, so yesterday when I finished the wheel, I noticed that when a master server leaves, it doesn't exactly appoint a new master. So what ends up happening is it doesn't, well, unless another server joins at a later point in time, it will not regenerate the rewards. And now, see, I'm optimistic, right? I'll say, oh yeah, but there's probably still going to be servers popping up with the amount of ad money I'm going to be popping into this thing. But here's the thing: if it doesn't do that, well, I want to be sure that that it still works. So I'm making a bit of a. Well, I'm not entirely sure if Handshake is the right word for it, but I'm making a competition between my servers to see who's the new master. It's a bit basic, not basic. It's a bit caveman like. They basically all compare numbers, and the one with the biggest number wins. So you know, where have you heard that one before, right? Or let's see. Index equals 1. Index plus 1 index equals next number. Actually, plus equals 1. So right now I'm trying to make them work in order without overlapping each other. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's true, baby, let the light shine through to you. Oh, my brain. It might be melting, sorry. But it will hopefully be worth it. Roblox, how to handle subscribe async in a let's see. Yeah, no script help. Just prevent messaging service by firing in the same server that messaging service publish async in. Well, that doesn't really. No, they're wrong. What do asynchronous and asynchronous mean in scripting context? Well, that's not what I want. Messaging service subscribe async can infinitely yield a script with no error. Okay, they fixed they fixed that one. Okay, they fixed that one. So as of right this moment, it shouldn't be a problem. Which I'm saying with a bit of uncertainty, right? I'm gonna have to remove some of this. We're gonna remove this, and we're gonna remove this. Shit. And then immediately after, we're gonna make a dumb decision. I feel like this is gonna be what crashes the game, because it's gonna try and handle a bunch of this at once, and I'm not entirely sure how to simulate that to try and test it. Okay. Oh, I forgot the music. Hold on. There we go. So I have to handle every single input incoming, and being optimistic, that's at least a few hundred, maybe a few thousand. And again, that's being optimistic, right? Let's see. Oh, bollocks. I don't know what to do here. I'm afraid that it's gonna not work. I'm afraid it's gonna crash or something. I don't know how Roblox handles this. Does it just fire a bunch of events and start up a bunch of new threads? Is that what happens? Okay, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? Exactly. We're gonna ask ChatGPT because ChatGPT can think of a few ways that I might not, and it'll give me an idea. I promise I won't use its code one-to-one. I promise. In Roblox, the method... Well, yeah, I did, but they are talking more about synchronous and asynchronous than they are about the fact that this will just be a problem, and I'm not entirely sure what. Hold on, Roblox. Subscribe async. Okay, stop. Hate ads. Roblox subscribe async. I don't know how to phrase this. How to handle asynchronously is probably the only logical way that I've thought about it, but I don't know what time frame I get. I don't know if I get milliseconds or seconds or even minutes. Like if I get a minute to handle everything, then I don't care. It's fine. Perfect. But subscribe async. So how to handle input from several servers. Not receiving messages from multiple servers. Scripting held remote event plus. Yeah. This is what I wrote on YouTube, or on Google, by the way. In Roblox, when using subscriber message, at least once delivery across servers in the same universe. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. I should probably make it so that it doesn't. Hold on. So that doesn't take itself into account. Actually, no, it needs to take itself into account, because if it ends up deciding that itself has the highest number, then it needs to designate itself the master, the new master. But yeah, no, I definitely looked it up. Don't republish this again. How would I make sure that I can handle every single message and apply them to my local variables if without causing a race condition? Because that's again what I'm afraid of. I don't want two different servers to designate themselves the master. If that happens, then I am royally fucked. Use message queue with a mutex. What? In-memory queue and mutex style flag to process them. Let's see. Subscribe async data table insert press queue. Oh, process queue. Sorry. You know what? This might actually not be half bad. I might just use this. because this was what I was trying to do, but I'm still afraid that it's going to cause a race condition. I'm still going to do it. Let's see. Let's go for the local queue equals empty. And what the queue is going to contain is job ID, which is a string, and a number, which is a, guessed it, number. Perfect. Oh, sorry, it's going to contain, it's going to be an array of that. Okay, good. So down below that, we're going to do local function process queue. We're basically going to do the same thing, just with a big P instead. And local queue processing equals false. If queue processing, then return end queue processing equals true. And then at the bottom, queue processing equals false. Perfect. Thank you very much. Good luck with your everything. I don't know what you do. That's the thing. I don't know how to personalize that message a lot better than I did. But okay, so what we're gonna do is say while number of q is above 0, and then we're gonna do this and put a test of wait at the end so we don't crash anything. So local data equals table dot remove, and we're gonna say q. Now I don't care if it's first in first out or first in last out, or I don't care about the order that it's being processed. I just care that all of them are being processed. So let's say that they get this. So we're gonna say table dot insert. How did ChatGPT do it? They said if the data had all the stuff that it needed, then it would insert it and then process the queue. So table insert will be queue, and it'll be job ID equals job ID, and no, this is supposed to be a big J, and then it's number which is equal to number, like so. I mean equal to number. Whoops, made a little mistake there. But so now that I have this going, it's going to receive all the messages, and then immediately it's going to go process the queue. Thanks, chat GPT. Actually, you know what? I'm a little afraid that Roblox will say AI bullshit and just not promote my game if I put any AI references in the game. So I'm probably going to stay pretty clear of that. Okay, good. So if I were to just say, okay, so does this work? Table.remove will remove a, yes, it will. Data dot, and it'll contain the stuff that I need. So what we're going to say is if data dot number is larger oh shit, I think I found another problem. Local equals shit. You know what? Actually, I have a different way of getting around that. If the data dot number is bigger than the current highest number dot number, if not this, or then current highest number is equal to data, woo! And then it immediately continues. If it is not higher, then it will just ignore it and continue going. Okay. So that's great. Now I guess the question is, what is the question? I forgot the question. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what we're gonna say here is we're gonna say wait again to solve any other conflicts. Okay. Then we're gonna go another tad down, and we're gonna say local master. Actually, master new master ID equals, and we're gonna do this thing again. Where is it? Where's the bitch? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Task.wait, and we're just saying math at random. And we're actually gonna say minus 20. No, sorry, not minus 20. We're gonna say 5 and 30, and we're gonna divide that by 10. So what that does is we're getting like decimal points in there, and that's gonna make it a little bit more precise what I do. If not, actually, this is a little bit too late. If not new master ID, then no, if new master ID, that means that there was actually someone who was an equal to this guy right here. So they were just going to return and accept that another master was designated. If the master was not designated and we actually just failed in our process, then who cares? Another server joins. Like at that point, I feel like we're at several layers of failure, and I don't know if that's it. Probably shouldn't. That's fine. If not success, then warn, just to get some feedback on how my system works, right? Saying invalid. What how do I put this? Invalid. No. Failed to get master data, and we're gonna say error right there. Perfect. Oh, sorry. No, don't open that. Perfect. So now that that works, now that that works, let's see. Close that one down. I read somewhere that apparently ChatGPT is losing money out of like people saying thank you. Like thank yous are genuinely a threat at this point. Oh, you know what I just thought about? You know what I thought about? Hold on. Do you guys know this Photopia thing? Can basically make some pretty cool stuff. I can make myself. Hold on. If we get what's the size of my screen? It's like. Hold on. Let me find this thing. Let me find this thing. You're gonna see some pretty cool shit right now. If I go and get. I gotta go into settings. There it is. And then I check what the size of my output is, because that's going to be important here in a second. Okay, so that's going to be 2560 by 1440. Okay, so we're creating a blank thing here. We're gonna make this invisible. Actually, we could also just wipe it entirely clean. Hold on, we're gonna do that just for the fun of it. And goodbye. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do something like let's say like so, and like so ish, like so. And then we're gonna color this entire thing like a an off black, right? And I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna mirror this. I'm pretty sure it is select, what is it, the pixels thing? Is it out here? Select pixels, there it is. And then Control C, Control V. Can I just flip this around? Image. I'm pretty sure I can just flip this around, right? Transform, maybe? Yeah, no, maybe. Oh, that's the entire thing. It just flips the entire thing. I was hoping for like this one thing that I've selected, but no, it just says, all right, you want to flip? Let's flip. Let's see. Photopia, how to flip image layer. Oh, is it a feature request? Oh, hold on. So it's edit and then transform and then whoop did it. Oh, that's not good. It's supposed to be the other way around, dumbass. Transform and then yeah, that's not what I wanted. I did the exact same mistake twice horizontally. There it is. So we basically put these things together. Like we put them like down here and then we do not snap. They don't snap. Cool. I just deselect it. There we go. We're gonna do current to smart object. I'm gonna pull it up in the top, and we're gonna center this motherfucker right here, like so. Then we're gonna create a stroke on that, like so. And I wonder what happens if we just pull this down a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. We just put it like right behind it, and then we turn it entirely red. With an outer glow of also the same color, but just going a little bit further out. Because I've been working on a little bit of this with the other thing I made. Oh man, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? I swear, man, I'm getting into some weird shit while I'm making these games. I just gotta go get sidetracked, like completely sidetracked, and this just happens. I kind of want to make like a box for my chat as well, like just for the visuals of it. Now you know what? I'm probably just gonna save this as is. Just because this is a small project that I don't want to spend too much time on. Stream, what do you call this? Overlay. And export as PNG. Stream overlay. Same shit right there. And then I go in and I actually, hold on, I can apply this to the stream immediately, right? If I just click plus and I say image. Oh, hold on. Here, hold on. Overlay. And I select the image that I just created, which is in there. You can see it's on the other screen, so give me a second. And there it is. All right. Maybe that look good. Yeah, sorry about the sudden black screen right there, but don't worry about it. It's fine. See, that took me like 5 minutes to make. I don't know if it looks good, but I like it. I like it. So that's a bit of a sidetrack right there. Next sidetrack, eating a piece of chocolate. Did you guys know that chocolate from Spain tastes exactly like chocolate not from Spain? There is barely a difference. Okay. Now that my brain has been refurbished and my stream has been hopefully what I'd say improved. We should go down here. So, if the new master, in other words, if number, what's it? Current highest number. Oh, I just noticed I should probably connection disconnect. We should probably do this like almost immediately after we're done with it. Like wait for 10 seconds and then immediately just say, oh no, hold on. The publish async is right down here. So wait again. We should wait for all the oh. We're adding a bit of time to that. We're adding we're doing between 4 seconds and 8 seconds. And don't worry, I can count. I know 10 isn't, or 40 isn't 4. Or 40 divided by 10. That is exactly what it is. So it will probably, right after this, it'll disconnect. Oh, whoops. Then it'll check if another server already set the value. If not, if it was not set by another server, it'll go down and it'll say, okay, currently highest number, right? Dot job ID. If master owner not currently highest number, then return. But if current highest number dot job ID equals game dot job ID, right? Then it will assign itself the seat of master. How did I do that again? I feel like I had a function for that. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a save data. We're going to say and start randomizer. So we're going to say get current saved rewards, and then immediately after we're going to say start master server randomizer. I am kind of wondering if this is already getting the yeah, this is already getting the saved reward, so there's no reason for me to do it twice. Let's see. Save data. We'll take a swig of water. Stay hydrated. It's very important for your health that your blood flows properly through your veins. So what we're going to say here is success error equals pcall function and then this. Now, what we're going to do here is local current job ID equals this. And we're going to pop that right in there. And right in there as well. And now that that's set, and that's ready to go, I've kind of lost track. Right, job ID, change that. Remember store expiration date, which is infinite time. Success error, this right here. Local Equals nil and nil. Then we're going to do repeat this until, and we're going to say until success or, why are you crying? Oh, because the end was on purpose. Right. That's why you're crying. Imagine standing there looking at a baby and saying, "Why are you crying? Come on, get better." Um, by the way, do you guys like my overlay, the little thing I got on the top? Should I continue to make a few more of those? Because I can quite easily make a few of them. They're not going to be animated all that well because I don't know how to animate. But well, as you can see, I can make some. Let's see. Success and error. We're gonna do this instead. Until success or counter is above or equal to 30. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna say local counter equals 0. And then we're gonna say if not success, then counter plus equals 1 and task dot wait. One. 0.5. So we're gonna wait for like 15 seconds or so. If not success, then warn wheel critical error. Failed to save new master server. Error message. Like so. Perfect. That is all I need. And then it starts this thing. See, that's so now there should always be a master server, always, right? Oh, and should probably return right here. Because if it doesn't save the data, then it's going to start the master randomizer. It's going to start telling servers what to do. Probably not. Probably for the best that we just... Actually, it's better to not have a master randomizer than it is to have one too many. So hopefully that's not going to hurt anyone. Except for me, of course. It's definitely going to hurt me in the future. Do 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 Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I really hope this works. If it doesn't, then I am kind of fucked because I edited a lot of code and I haven't tested it yet. But I don't know how I would test this. Well, kind of. I guess that it requires some help from a friend or two. 1 hour and 11 minutes. That time doesn't really align with what I've got. I need to remove some print statements. It's randomizing. And what's the other one? I keep forgetting that I've got music. I get so concentrated that I just forget about it. I'm gonna put in some print statements. And then I should see where the different times are coming from. Two hours and 46 minutes? How can that be so incorrect? What? Is it even accurate on the minutes? Oh yeah, the minutes are accurate. The hours are fucking screwed. It's supposed to be only 45 minutes until until it resets. Oh my god, confused doesn't even cover it anymore. Yo, what the fuck's going on in here? Oh, that's probably some game they know. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, they have a website. So, okay. I can't really feel bad for, like, I can't really feel, like, jealous, seeing as they probably worked really, really fucking hard for what they did. So I will allow that. I will not even, not even be mad about that. But 67 viewers in this category is crazy. So this right here is apparently making some weird ass calculations. So what we're saying is print current seconds and previous seconds. Now I want to know. This is using day and hour. This is using day, hour, minute, and second. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting. I can't really see the difference between those two numbers, but Um, date table and last updated. We're gonna check those out. So apparently it updated on hour 20. Nah, brother. That's not how it works. You're not supposed to do hour 20, but I'm pretty sure that's just a programming mistake on my part. So it's not supposed to be 20, it's supposed to be like a number that's divisible by 3. And I see where I think I see where I went wrong. Like I'm imagining right now the time that is generated. Let's see. Last updated is equal to that thing if it doesn't exist. Wait. What if it doesn't exist? Oh, that's probably some other department, isn't it? Ay ay ay. Last updated. Let's see. There it is. Set async and shit. Okay, cool. So that's why it was set twice. Okay. So here's the thing, right? I'm currently using the current hour that I'm in, but nah, dude, it's not supposed to do that. Like, how did it even get past this? Oh no, it didn't. It just. Oh yeah, okay. Then I'm local hour updated equals the date table dot hour minus date table dot hour percentage 3. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna say, so date table hour, let's say that's a 5, right? Then it's gonna say date table hour minus, and this function right here returns a 2 because it takes a 5, it tries to divide it as many times as possible by 3, and then it just returns the number that's left. So in this case, 3. So this right here is updated hour. So we're gonna do like this. Problem is now I'm gonna have to reset the data, or well, I don't have to, but well, to test it I have to. So up here, what we're gonna do is remove async. We're gonna say this right here, last update, and rewards, and probably also master server like so, and just get rid of all of it, and then we'll just let it figure it out itself afterwards. No rewards yet. Wait, it's taking a while. And apparently it is in 20 minutes. It updated about 20 minutes into the future. Yeah, no, I might have done something wrong here. See, this is why we test stuff, because apparently math does not like me. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say... Shit, where is it? There it is. So, gets the day, gets the month, even the hour. Even though the month does not matter. Get rid of that. The hour updated. Maybe I should still be printing this out. And we're doing the date table, and we're doing current last updated. Like so. It's taking quite a while to load. Hold on a minute. Did it skip the generation part? Where it generates something? I feel like it did. feel like it did. You just skipped it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 boom. Why do I keep remembering the music like way too late? Oh shit, I paused it. I didn't know I paused it. Okay, so it's supposed to print these things out whenever it gets the like get current saved rewards, right? But it doesn't. It just creates new stuff, which for some reason shocks me. Oh yeah, that's not great. Boop, 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 boop. It's going up. I feel like that number should also be addressed. Apparently it's going up. It's got something to do with this thing, I'm telling you. Day of month, hour 18. Wait, 18! That's right! How come that math is right, but everything else is... Oh, did I update this thing? Okay, I need to find this thing up here. Yeah, look at that. I switched them around. Motherfucker. Bitch on a stick. Come on. If you ever think you fucked up your kids, don't worry. I'll be worse. Ha! Come on, work. There we fucking... Oh, man. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We are supposed to meet resistance in our path. If we're not meeting resistance, we're not going anywhere. Time since. And we remove this. Good. So, solves ticket FF, and what's the ticket's name? Ticket's called... Tickets, please. No, FF67. And then we just create a pull request. Put it up into master and close source branch after pull. I wonder how many lines we have now, because we keep going upwards, of course. Oh yeah, I was wondering why it was so low at some suddenly. 12,000 lines. It's about 10,000 lines of self-written code. Because the other 2,000, I'm pretty sure that's the well, huh. I don't remember what it was.
Få 3 måneders premium gratis, før det er for sent. Du kan opsige abonnementet når som helst. Tryk på banneret for at læse mere.
Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump over and go back in the master right here, and I'm gonna pull, like so, and then I should delete some branches because I think I've got a few just lying around. Whoa, I've got a few too many lying around apparently. And by a few too many, I mean we've got more than one, because I really only use one branch. Like, it's not like I have anyone to work with, so it's not. I don't use the system much. I just like the tickets, and this gives me some experience with the program for when I need to use it later. No, not rename branch. No. And branch, and delete branch, and this one. That's the final one. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this one ticket. You know, the one that I'm actually going to be working on now. All right, so the ticket we're going to be working on now is this one right here. Make rewards expire for 30 minutes instead of instantaneously. And that one is required for people. Some people that I know have decided that they want to limit test my game, and apparently, some human beings are just made differently, and they have the ability to just farm wheel spins like 192 in 8 hours, and 8 hours that's sleeping 8 hours. That's not like actively doing anything. So I felt it necessary to break that, so they can't do that anymore. For obvious reasons, of course. I was at the dentist today. They're not fun. Dentists are well, they take a lot of your money. Right. Yeah, let's see. Also, I'm kind of feeling this error right here. The bad request one. I feel like I should just either do it multiple times or you know what, I'm gonna test it out again. So might as well. See, that works just fine. Tables cannot be cyclic. What do you mean? Well, that doesn't what? That doesn't explain anything. Cannot be cyclic, my ass. Okay, at least I'm getting these errors now. I'm just saying, like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, that sucks. But it's good. Again, it's good that we're rooting this out before publishing the game, right? Because that would severely suck. I'm writing a ticket. Subscription error. When going through with the subscription, this error appears, and then paste in the picture and pull it over into planned, and then we can continue work on the... Where did it go? Wait, I'm sorry, where did the ticket go that I was just working on? Oh, it's moved back into ideas. Perfect. Yeah, that's where I want it. Hold on, pull it into in progress. There we go. And right. Let's try and focus on this one. I have to turn down the music a little bit, but I probably won't affect it much on your side. I'll just turn it up a little bit more. I'm not sure if that's good enough, but we'll hope. So now what I need to do is I need to go on the server right here, and I need to save when the player left the game, right? So I need to go into the player data, which is right, not there. And I need to pull up the types as well, which is over here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say left game, and it's gonna be a number. Left game time, probably. We're gonna say left game time equals OS equals nil, because it's gonna be a number. Oh, stop time. Actually, it's gonna be 0. We can set it to 0. Well, yeah, probably won't have a problem with that. So that's the default data changed. Oh. Okay, that's fine. So now I need to go to player added, obviously. And oh no, I also have to loyalty rewards claimed equal as an array of, just give me numbers. I don't even remember how I handled these loyalty rewards. Did I have a module for it? Yeah, more or less. 12 of them. Yup, that's the ones. I think I should learn how to animate a little bit, just so I can make my my stream look a little bit more spicy. Like, I mean, I could probably pay someone to do it, but I don't really feel like it. I think it would be funny to try and animate it with. I know my animation skills on characters, like 3D characters, really severely suck, but I don't think that matters much. Oh, look at that! Claimed rewards, right there. Where's this executed at? Oh no, hold on. That is the. Oh, okay, I get it. So that's apparently the client requesting for a start. So right here we're gonna say it's the redundant check. And you know what we can do? We can say local player data object equals player data module get player if player data module dot object dot player data dot data dots, and then what we're doing is saying left game time is above or equal to, actually is below or equal to os.time and then minus, and then what we're saying 30 minutes, right? So 30 minutes will be 600 times 3, that's 1800. Then hold on. If player left more than 30 minutes ago, 1,800 seconds, then reset. So actually, if it's above, if the current left game time is above that, which is what we kind of want, right? Then they will get their player timers player equals. See, that's the tricky one, isn't it? It's a tricky one. I need to add another variable to this thing, don't I? Loyalty timer started. The number. Should probably go get the default data again because I feel like I already fucked it up again. Yeah. So what we're gonna say here is player data object dot data loyalty timer started minus, or actually plus, and this is where we're adding the local difference, time difference, because I don't want them to get anything for the time they weren't in the game, is gonna be player object model whatever player data dot left game timer minus this. So that's the time difference. And then it's a redundant check, and then it's set value. And as a matter of fact, we don't need to turns on these at all. Or well, let's say so. Okay. So let's say we have successfully done something about this. Then we're gonna say set value player data object dot player data dot loyalty timer started. Local current time equals OS.time. And we're gonna have to use OS.time because OS.clock is compared to the server's current state. Let's see.
Kan godt være trist. Du kan ikke se, hvilke tanker der gemmer sig bag facaden. Ligesom andre ikke kan se på dig, hvad du tumler med. Svære tanker er en del af livet, men de må aldrig tage overhånd. Få hjælp til de svære tanker med Falk Sundt Sind. Tjek Sundt Sind på falk.dk.
I'm sitting here waiting for our category to go above 100 people. Because there's this one dude that's just got 73 viewers. Oh, I am getting a call. I need to take it. Hello? 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 More? Hallo Thomas, mor prøvede at ringe til mig, er hun derude? Ja. Men hun prøvede at ringe, og så tog jeg telefonen, og så sagde hun ikke noget, og så tænkte jeg, jeg vil nok hellere lige... Hello? Okay. Din telefon, den klarer det ikke særlig godt, hva'? Den er ikke over... Ja, måske hvis du har sådan 300 faner åbne på den, så kan jeg da godt forstå, at den er overbelastet. Giv Thomas en bil, han skal løfte, og så sig til ham, at den klarer det særlig godt. Så skal du se, hvor overbelastet din telefon er. Hmm. Jeg sidder bare og udvikler lidt på mit spil lige nu. Ja. Hvad siger du? Ja, men det var hjemmefra. Jeg har haft en samtale på 1 time og 20 minutter med min teamleder, og snakket om, hvordan jeg synes ikke helt, det er fair, den måde, de håndterer det tingene på. Så nu får vi se, om jeg bliver fyret eller hvad. Jeg bliver bare ved med at sige, at det er noget lort. Altså, de opfører sig ikke ordentligt. Nej, det har jeg ikke. Nå, men det ved de ikke. Det er sådan, jeg har det, men det er ikke sådan, jeg kommer til at gøre det. Jo, men hvis jeg ikke kan lide kollegaerne eller cheferne, så er det jo lidt et problem. Ikke rigtigt. Hvad siger du? Nej. Sorry. Det gør jeg ikke. Ja, men jeg kommer ikke til... Jeg er ikke i Aarhus i morgen heller. Der kommer Stephanie til at være her, så nu får vi lige se, om det kommer til at gå godt. Jo. Ja, det har det i hvert fald været. En hytte? Sådan en. Undskyld, nu blev du helt uforståelig. Okay. Ja. Hvad siger du? Nej. Eller jo, jeg gik rundt, mens jeg snakkede med ham fyren der. Nej. Nej, det har jeg ikke. Jeg er bare stoppet med at være hernede så meget, så gror den mindre. Altså, jeg kan lugte, når mit værelse bliver for fugtigt, og det er det ikke lige nu. Så, I don't know. Men altså, jeg ved ikke, om det er derfor. Men ja, jeg sidder der ovenpå. Mm. Ja, det har jeg. Det ved jeg ikke. Det ved jeg faktisk slet ikke. Øjeblik, lad mig lige tænke en gang. Oh, right. Ja, den glemte jeg så bare lige at sætte ind. Right. Hvad siger du? Hvad? Nå, ja. Det var fordi, jeg sidder lige i gang med at kode en lidt vigtig del af mit spil. Så ja. Tak. Tak, mor. Jamen, vi ses. Så. Ja. Nå, men vi ses, mor. Så godt. Lykke med dig. Bye bye. I just noticed that I didn't turn off my mic, so I guess I've been speaking Danish for a solid while on the stream. Cool. Sorry about that. Well, you didn't get any music, so there's that. Definitely double checking that next time. Leave left game time equals os.time. I hope that works, because I feel like the this is also present in the nowhere? I thought it was supposed to be present inside of that module, the profile service thing. 39, and now it's at 39. We'll need to remember that. Start it up again. And already. Why is that looping? Oh, because it doesn't find anything. Okay. So it's requesting it. It's found some number. And apparently I figured out that the return is very important. While I was on the call, I don't know why it's important, but I really do not have to question myself about it. It's fine. Let's just keep it at around, let's put it at around 50. And now it goes down again. But here's the thing, right? I just think that's the front end. I feel like the rewards are just counting down on the front end. So yeah, start time was that clock. So here's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Server response equals nil. Okay. Server response is gonna be equal to this thing and that thing. So what's gonna happen here, right? Is it's gonna return the time difference. Okay. Actually, no. it's gonna return
Spotify Premium giver dine ører lige det, de fortjener. Du får adgang til
the timer, the current timer, okay,
så du kan nyde musikken
minus,
få 3 måneder gratis i dag og opsig abonnementet når som helst. Tryk på banneret
shit,
for at læse.
minus os.time, okay, so it'll have to add that. This equals true and os.clock or server response or os.clock minus server response or type of is equal to number. I'm pretty sure that's what the big and false gonna be converted into number. If not server response, then return. And the reason that, wait, what? But why is false an option? Oh, you know what? That's probably something to do with equals true. And os the clock or type of this and os the clock. Is that just nope? How about this? Or 21. Okay, so that works. So either it's true and we're just going for the os.clock, which is obviously what this does, or it's false and it's going to try again, or it's a number and it'll do os.clock minus the server response. Isn't that all of the options? Or os.clock. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're setting os.clock as the backup. Return false. No, I know it can't be converted into a number, but go fuck yourself. That's not the point. Why is it complaining about this? It should be able to convert all of it. No. Any. Okay, fuck you. Number or boolean. Okay, you happy? You snappy little happy snappy turtle. Okay, so good news. Bad news. Oh, shit. I just remembered something on the wheel. I have test data. Whoops. Good thing that doesn't make it all the way into the game. Remove test data. Jeez. So we're gonna say plus. No, we're gonna say minus server response, and then we're gonna do the opposite of this. Like so. Wait, if I just leave and come back, is the rewards then... I feel like the rewards are going to be reclaimable. That's an interesting bug, right? Yeah, they're reclaimable and all the other data saves. Okay, okay. And also, I have another test thing on the wheel, apparently. Wow. So really hoping I was done with that. 397. Yeah. Remove more test data, apparently. Oh, would you look at that? Someone posted a message. Oh, my luck, right? The only people that come in my chat right now are apparently bots. With messages like, the best views are from with this website right here. And it's always the same website, weirdly enough. Oh, right, the loyalty rewards claimed isn't getting added onto. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might actually be the trick. It is not the trick, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sham, all of it. The very stream you're looking at is not real. I should probably look at the data. Oh shit. I set the entire table to the wrong value. That sucks. I'm gonna turn off the overlay for now. Welcome to the streams indexes, and hi. Apparently my claim button is broken. It sends a positive signal back, but it's not really doing much. Hold on. What if I remove this and this? Will it then claim rewards, maybe? Perhaps? Jesus. Why is it so hot? Where are you? You know, I actually, in hot weather, and I don't know why, I actually prefer taking hot showers. Canada? Damn, it is scorching. I'm not sure why, but I just enjoy taking hot showers for some reason. Wait, I'm sorry. What did I mess up here? Because I feel like it's already been... Oh, you got Pepsi too? Well, I mean, don't drink the Pepsi in the shower, but except for that, cool. Oh, wait, yeah, you're the one with the, what was it, building tracks and stuff like that? I'm not entirely sure if it was that. No, don't drink it in the shower. Why would you drink it? You would dilute the soda so much. Like, you could probably do it in the bath, though. AO 803, what's that? Hold on, let me look it up. Well, that's a battleship. The one that I looked up, but AO, that's probably what I'm missing. The O. Am I doing this wrong? I'm getting a bunch of sniper scopes and shit. Oh, okay. Because, you know, I was looking at AO 803, and a lot of very shitty products came up from Amazon and stuff like that. Hold on, let me see. Was AO 803 your Roblox username or the name of the game? Yeah, I thought so. But there's the hold on. Oh, you've got two of the 803 ones, but you've got... Oh, hold on, here's the one. This one is the only one with the thumbnail and stuff like that. Yes, of course. Waiting for game. And what now? Is it broken? Or is it just... Oh, it takes a while. Okay. Is it intentional that I can't see my mouse when I... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm liking it so far. Maybe a little... Like, I feel like the intro screen might be... might need to be a little shorter, because a lot of people will have skipped out already. And, I'm sorry, wasn't this a game about trains? I feel like we're, Well, let's skip the loading for a second. Yeah, of course. Well, as a matter of fact, I can't move. I really dig the map, but the memory usage is about 2 gigabytes. So 2 gigabytes, and I can't move. Reset? Okay. Bunk. Made some chocolate while waiting for the reset to kick me because I feel like it's taking away. Oh, okay. Let's see. Just gonna pop in here. Oh, shit, that's probably not a good place to be. I like the lines. I like the lines going to the chairs, but they're jumping around quite a lot. Oh, thank you. Does that hurt? Oh, no, no, no. I'm just gonna go in here. Bye. Bye. No, stay out. Stay out. Ah, it's not fully automatic. It's not fully automatic. Run away. Dum, 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 dum. I don't feel like anyone is taking damage from this, are they? And there's no ammo either. Oh no, there is ammo. Oh, dude. I cannot get back up from the chair. It's a pretty cool game, but I was expecting more trains, you know? Hello there, Financially Ruined. Welcome to the stream. We currently just tried out a game made by Dexus over here. And it's actually looking pretty good. Hello, Lord. Welcome. Oh, sorry, you were about to show me the train. Well, I couldn't get up of the chair, out of the chair. So, I mean, it would have been pretty difficult for you to show me anything. Alright. We'll wait for the game again. But in the meantime, I need to figure out how to communicate some information to my client here. Because the claimed rewards, I feel like they already play or sounds, play sound, confetti pop, and has succeeded, but it doesn't change anything. It should play something. Yeah, move it. Move it, move it, move it. It's a fine. Oh, that sucks. I don't actually have a function for this. Gateway. Add gate. Set forest. Set reward button stake. And we actually need to change all this. Skip the loading. Alright. I'm resetting real quick because that's what you told me to do. Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. What, the colors in the script? Well, what do you mean colors? What do you mean colors, man? I'm trying to figure it out here. Oh, cool. Oh, and by the way, you might want to focus on the fact that it takes forever to load in. Like, I understand that it's a big game, but you might want to just not load certain things until they get close to it. Because that might be a problem. Okay, so the clone is the clone right here is the type and the amount. I'm kind of multitasking here. No, it's still broke. It's still kind of broke. No, I understand why. No, hold on. I understand why it takes so long. But even games with huge maps have to, like, somehow do something to fix the fact that they have huge maps. Like, they can't just say, oh, it's because it's a huge map and then leave it at that. Because that's unfortunately not how it works. But yo, just tell me when you're done, because I just need to get a few more things done here. Yeah, Roblox games do it too. There are Roblox games that unload environments. I'm a little bit confused, Lord. I feel like it's always been color coded. It's never been different. Okay, so update buttons. I'm putting it in an array. The button and how many seconds in game. See, now the problem is what am I supposed to do here? Oh, these people. Oh. Okay. So first of all, I have to find the clone, which is actually going to be the difficult task here. Did you kick me out of the game? Ah, okay. So let's see. What we do is we're gonna go through all the in update buttons do. Well, I mean everything. Like it takes from me clicking play to getting in game, it actually takes quite a long time. Like it takes a minute or so. Like I'm not sure who your audience is, but it's a pretty long wait for a Roblox game. Right? Ghost Recon. Well, we're talking about Syndexis' game. Yeah. Well, welcome to the stream.
Faktisk så oplever jeg ret tit, at mine tanker ligesom kører afsted, som det gør bare, at jeg ikke kan sove.
Jeg bekymrer mig meget om, hvad jeg skal efter gymnasiet, og hvad jeg gerne vil i min fremtid.
Jeg har oplevet at få helt hjertebanken i løbet af dagen, fordi mine
tanker... I'm not about removing it.
Har du også bekymringstanker eller tankemylder? Få hjælp med Falks Sund Sind.
I just think it might be a little bit too
psykologsamtaler online og guidede øvelser samlet
too long at the moment.
Tjek Sund Sind på falk.dk.
You're probably also loading a bunch of things that isn't necessary. How do I change the mode of my gun, like from semi to automatic? I just feel like the... No. Oh, me? Are you doing this on a wild true do loop? Because I feel like it's shooting really slow and it's like it varies how fast it's shooting and stuff like that. No? It uses heartbeat. It shoots really slowly. And this can't be changed from away from semi. Okay. So that's the difference between them. What about this one? It can also only be semi. Got it. Well, the current progress is that I finished the wheel thing, where it talks to other servers and synchronizes between them every 3 hours. I also made it so that when servers disappear, let's say a server it goes off. All right, where are we going? When the servers, yeah, I noticed. Thank you. Where's the train? Show me the train. All right, fine. I'm just heading out this way. I'm going for the train. I didn't make a server list. No. What I made though was so whenever the rewards on the wheel were synchronized, it wasn't done properly. It was done in a way that that every single server had its own reward list, and the fact that that was a thing. Oh, thank you. The fact that that was a thing was really bad. Why does the ground blow up below you? Exactly. Okay, I'm obviously gonna go up and drive it. The camera's kind of messed up here. Alright, we're moving. I'm just saying right now, there's some train nuts out there that would die for this system. Like, I'm just holding W down. Welcome back, Albert. If you don't want to get a timeout, maybe you shouldn't say something that's totally out of pocket. It just doesn't make any sense for a normal human being to say. You know, like your usual shenanigans. Oh. I'm sorry. Did you build this entire thing? Oh, Syndexis, no, it wasn't for you, it was for Albert. He needs to stop being, stop being weird. Yeah, so I synchronize every server. So they have the same rewards, and they update every 3 hours. It's to kind of avoid that people do this thing where they skip between servers and stuff like that. Because I feel like that's cheating in a way. Can I? I can do the horn. I found the horn button. Smash! Well, maybe not to you, Albert. Oh, so you just keep going. Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Well, I found a thing. I did a thing. Okay, so if I oh whoa, I can pass through the entire train. Well, look at this. Look at this. I found a way to instantly break the train, right? Or not break it, but you know, stop it from moving. That's on purpose? That's what I'd say if it wasn't on purpose. You know what? I have an idea. I'm just gonna have this on my secondary monitor. No, I can't have that on my secondary monitor because then I can't read the chat. Well, that is a really great train system, and I have no idea what to do now, but I really got to get back to working on the game, because that's Sodexis, are you sure this is on purpose? Plot system? Teleport me there. I'll just work on the game in the meantime. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the button. So let's say we have all these update buttons. I don't know. Did I take them out of the update buttons when I add the? No, I do not. Good luck fixing the train. So if the button dot name is equal to, and this is where we are gonna be figuring out what data we need to get from the server. So the current thing I am worried about. Oh, it's the text button. Dot parent. There we go. That's better. The clone's name will be this right here. So we're gonna say reward type and reward amount. Oh, right, yeah, I'm out. I'm out of a seat. Get me there. I can't unequip my weapons, can I? Well, I can't grab anything because it's your plot. Oh, and you... Oh, wait, and this all around here is placed by you. Oh, I like that. How long have you been working on this game again? Shit. This is like... There's a bunch of systems... Oh. Oh, never mind. You've got sea fighting. Alright. It sucks. Bye. No, I'm kidding. But it's got sea fighting. That looks crazy. And now my sounds are gone. Yeah, I get it. But that's pretty cool. I can't pick anything up though, because you know I'm not the owner of the plot, I'm assuming. If it's not equal to reward type and reward amount, then continue. If it is actually, then clone equals data dot button dot parent and break, like so. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna see update buttons. Shit. So see, this is where I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, because I feel like the clone. Oh boy. Where do I have it? I have it right here, right? Oh, and I don't have the button controller. Well, that sucks. Well, I don't know. You're the one in the game still. It was like at a big patch of clear land. We drove for like 1 or 2 minutes before we got there. Through a few tunnels. You know, I'm having a little bit of an issue with this one because I feel like okay, what kind of data do I have available here? So whenever I get loaded back into the game, I have this data available to me, okay? So this is all the loyalty rewards that have already been claimed, right? So I go through all of them for number index and underscore in claimed rewards and player. Now I'm gonna send all this information, visualize to client. We're gonna do gateway, we're gonna do server set, and the target's gonna be the player, obviously. But what we're gonna do is do the force thing right here. Set force something. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass through the index. Force, but reward claimed state. Because that's really the only thing we're gonna be using for. Yeah, what was the problem? Indexes? Was it just some track that was put down wrong, or what was it? Oh, a build-related issue? Wait a fucking minute. Someone's playing Roblox in the Roblox studio, what do you call it, thing? The pond? Oh, haha! Wedge into the track. Well, yeah. How much time have you spent on that game? It looks crazy. Jesus Christ, seriously? Oh my god. And I'm sorry, are you primarily a builder or a scripter, or are you just both now? Everything, fuck me. Well done. I gotta be honest, man. Well done. Or, yeah. Financially ruined. I synchronized them using what's called the messaging server. If you don't know, or service, sorry, messaging service. Hold on. Let me just and memory store. I use those two. Let's see if I can find the wheel down here somewhere. Right there. So I've got a few things going on. Okay, I've got the getting the words from memory store and, you know, get when it was last updated and set the current master and publish it to all the other servers down here with the message service and so on and so forth. So that's how I synced it. Yeah. But honestly, making a server list with memory store service doesn't sound that difficult. Why was it such a nightmare? Why? There's a function called bind to close. Look at this. Game bind to close, and that whenever the game closes, it fires the function. Was that a big issue? Well, it's one. Hold on. It's one. Look at this. Master. Oh, well, I did that in the wrong module. Hold on, let me just do it in the wheels. Because I have all the stuff I need in there for a demonstration. Look at this. Like, all this code, look at this. All this code right here works just fine. Well, then don't preload animations. Like, okay, preload the one animation you need and then leave the rest. Because it's already loading like 2 gigabytes of data. Honestly, I don't think your game can be much bigger before it becomes a problem for most devices. Well, it doesn't do that. It doesn't shut down before the call is made. Like, I'm not making any more threads in here. You can't. You shouldn't make any extra threads in here. You should just utilize this stuff. And so far, it has worked pretty well. Yeah. Honestly, you should. Honestly, first of all, coroutines are very, very good. They are brilliant. I had a friend who owned a tycoon, and it was a pretty big tycoon. And he, I suggested to him that he use coroutines instead of the spawn function, because at the time the spawn function was very ineffective. And he said, "All right, we'll time it. We'll set a timer up and see which one loads fastest." And he forgot to put a timer on it. But the difference was before it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was the speed at which it was going. But when we switched from spawn to coroutines, it just went like this. 1-8. That's it. That's how fast his tycoons loaded. And so coroutines are really great. Oh, you mean coroutines in... Well, I meant like in general. Like task.spawn, it's my new go-to, but the coroutines was the original gangster, to be honest. It was really good. Task.spawn initiates on the next frame. Whereas spawn does something entirely different that I don't remember. It's the same difference with wait and task.wait. You shouldn't be using wait. You should always use task.wait. Yeah, go for it. But I, of course, need to get back to this again because I am totally fucking up. Because I forgot the index thing. Because the index right here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I got this. I got this. Get children. If child dot class name is not equal to sample example dot class name, then continue. or child dot layout order. This needs to be a type of example. A layout order, or layout order is not equal to index, which is the button index. Then this can, oh Jesus, don't drop that. Then the clone equals child, and it breaks it. Yeah, don't crash the train, my friend. Don't crash it. Okay, bind to close. Yeah, look, that's a problem right there. You're making you're working with subroutines inside of the bind to close. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to open and start anything that shouldn't So you're not supposed to start coroutines in this thing. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Why are you even doing that? Why are you creating a different thread? Why? Well, your server's shutting down. There's not really any point in doing that. Well, you know, okay, listen. It's because you're starting shit. Okay, so this right here, remove server from server list, right? Is that, like, what kind of function is that? Is that, like, do you have a, where? What is it? Show me. Crazy. I still don't have the button controller, by the way. Man, that sucks. I'm gonna change something just to make this easier for me. And we're going to the grid frame right here, the sample, and we're gonna put an event. And I usually don't do this, but I'm feeling lazy today. Go to menus, save file as menus right here. Creates two of them, just delete one of them. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go say we're gonna say child dot event fire, and then we're gonna say this function right here is dependent on local function update, or no, sorry, it's my bad. Local function button claimed, and this function right here will be hooked up. Actually, that's stupid. Clone.event.event connect function. There we go. That should do it. Fire true. State is a boolean, and let's go through this thing right here. Actually, hold on, and don't worry, I'll get your messages in a second. I just need to get this down before I forget about it. All right, let's see. Well, I would personally do this a few times, like loop over this a few times and check if, like, is it a success? Is it a success? Is it a success? Also, the error message is actually not a string; it's a type error. And just, you know, for reference. And the fact that you're playing, yeah, I'm pretty, like, I'm 90% sure that there's an actual error. No, there is definitely an error type. Right? Nah, you might be right. You might be right, my friend. Roblox P-call. Let's see what it says. That's not the stuff I wanted to use. What is people, documentation. A variant. Oh yeah, I guess. It really... okay, so the... I guess it depends on what you're returning as well. Because you can actually return something through a p-call and it'll end up in the same column. Cool. Let's see if this works right here, because I need to have a victory or two. So now it's gonna start loading. And we wait and wait and wait and wait. Okay, 40 seconds, we can do something in the 40 seconds. Do you guys feel like these things in the bottom, like specifically the two first ones, should follow into the next, well, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, probably. I haven't, honestly, man, I haven't checked it. I just, so, you know, TypeScript, like the JavaScript upgrade, it actually has a built-in error type. And I think that's what's confusing me, because I'm switching the two around. Oh, fuck me. It's still not doing it. Is that because I think I'm doing this wrong? Task.spawn function. Actually, you know what? Task.delay 1 and a function, just to see if this would work. Because if the delay works, then we need to kind of work it in there somehow. But I just want to test if it works first, so I don't have to get clever or anything. See, it doesn't work. But I am wondering if the client is actually getting it. So let's see. Print fired on index, and then saying button index, and then say print found, and then child. So a little bit of test data there. Not that I ever forget to remove that, right? Right? Right. Is it being fired at all? It is not. This pausing thing that I implemented is great. I love that. Oh, wait. Oh, that's because I'm using the wrong thing here. Hold on. Hold a horse. Hold a horse. As if that's a saying. Oh! Oh! 136. Alright, we're gonna be gone for like a minute. Actually, like 2 minutes or so. This is working now. Yeah? I bet it is. I've never actually used Rust. Okay, now that it's been long enough, we should play it in. Okay, almost. It's adding a few seconds, but I think I can live with that. And now that we're at it, I feel like we should fix a bug or two. Like the subscription bug, for example. Tables cannot be cyclic. Well, that sucks because as far as I can understand, the cyclic thing is. Oh, hello, Project Time. But yeah, the handshake thing is done. I already did that. It's a genuine reference though. It's a genuine thing. A handshake. So it's not just me being goofy. Let's see. Oh, by the way, the task.delay worked absolute wonders. I'm not gonna change that because I just feel like I severely mess it up. So we'll just leave it at that. Actually, I think this is what I would have done either way. So that's fine. But the entire thing with the cyclic, it's complaining about tables being cyclic whenever you subscribe. So I have a feeling that has something to do with... Okay, let's check the lines before I say anything definitive. So we're going to the subscriptions right over here. Then we'll go to line 98. Check subscription changes. This one then goes and checks the subscription changes, but then it tries to set permission levels. And then we go inside permissions. And in here, in line 41, update permissions. What? Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my classic print debug.info 1L, like so.
Du kan opsige abonnementet når som helst. Tryk på banneret for at læse mere.
No, actually, ruined. It's not that. That's not that error. I know if two modules, module 1 and module 2, they require each other, then it crashes, but it's not the same error as this one. This one is because I'm trying to save a table inside itself, which is difficult. It's doable. There are systems that supply the resources required for it, but Roblox is not one of them. So look at this. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna click this. And look at this. Already error. But see, I don't understand what the problem here is. This is a server error. It fires the client and then what? Seriously? Is it just can't be happening here, right? Oh, is the permission data? Wait, hold on. Let me try and print the permission data before I send it. Because obviously it's not the client going wrong here. Maybe if I hop into this thing right here. Oh boy. I can print this right here. That's gonna give me some useful information. Yeah, it's a little bit like a self-absorbing black hole. Oh, damn. This is not what I need. This is some very, very disturbing data that I did not expect. Why is this data so corrupt? Hold on, let me just check my player data. Oh, I should probably do the test underscore 01 underscore and then my player ID, which honestly at some point I need to memorize because I just keep forgetting this. Project, what are you doing in the game? I see you there. You're looking for more bugs that I can add to my list. Stop. I have enough bugs on my list. I do not need more. Shit. No keys found? Did I search for the wrong keys then? What's the player data one? That is exactly what I wrote. No? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I wrong here? I'm not wrong, right? Test underscore 01? Did I not write 01? I wrote 01. What the fuck? Wait, does hold on, profile service. Okay, so it is a data store thing. So okay, so it does actually get data from the data store service. I was a little afraid that I would have to work with something else. Oh shit. I just forgot that permission data was a separate object. Oh yeah? Cool. Oh shit. How many animations are you putting on there? Like 8? Oh, now I know it. I understand it. I understand the mistake I've made. Oh, dude, you gotta be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. That's it. Right there. Fuck. Oh, fucking look at that. Shit. Alright, I'm publishing the changes, and I'm assuming that's gonna fix the issue for now. But before I do anything stupid... Oh, look at this! I forgot to do something in here. I forgot to do the, like so. And apparently I have one module too many. And let's say FF, and it is, what number? 68. And I feel like we should also... go into the shop menu over here somewhere. To the bottom of settings? No, don't tell me you found something in there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's intended behavior, okay? Okay, hold on. That's easily fixed, my boy. Easily fixed. List frame. And I'm going under this thing right here, scroll frame. And I turn on clip sentence. Yay! That fixes it. It just went eee upwards. Okay, and what line was this? This was line 183. This probably. Locals repeat until I need a module for this, like really soon. Local success. Actually, you know what? What are we gonna do? Local success error equals nil. And then we're gonna say until success task.wait 0.5, because we need to wait a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of time to breathe. And Then we're going to say subscription local info equals this. And we're going to put it inside a pcall error equals pcall function. You know, there are better ways of doing this, but who cares? Really, who cares? So the error right here, actually, you know what? Let me just define a counter here, which is going to be 0. If not success, then test.wait and counter plus equals 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to say or counter is above or equal to, let's say 10, because we're waiting 5 seconds. That's fine. If not success, then warn shop failed to get product info error. There we go. Let's see, error. What is that? It's typed as A. Boolean A, yeah. Okay. Solves ticket number FF. $61. Actually, reduces occurrences of issue mentioned in ticket number F, therefore solving it. Alright, and close branch after pull request and create pull request. And then when we're in here, we're going to say merge. On a merge commit, we're going to say, okay, so this issue is, well, done. Because honestly, the 400 error is mostly just Roblox's. Oh no, new updates. Yeah, I also, oh my god. I will click the button in a second. Yeah, give me a second. I just need to, I'm going down with you. No, hold on. Is it bad? Does it suck? No. Well, I don't find that very reassuring. You know, fine. I'm done for today anyway, so if this sucks, then I'm blaming you and saying you're the reason I ended the stream. Oh, damn! That looks good. Hell yeah. That is an emote wheel if I ever saw one. What's this? We're constantly looking for new ways to enlist technologies to help you realize your ideas in the Roblox platform. Recently, developers around the Model Context Protocol open up new opportunities for you to leverage LLMs for the assistance in certain aspects of creation. In order to help you take advantage of this technology, today we're introducing open source. What? That is crazy. That's... Wait, hold on. Is that okay? Let's look in the game. Hold on. But I could also already use Copilot to edit my code, so I'm guessing. Hopefully, they gave me some more tools to work with. Yeah. Shut up. Where is it? Is it in the probably in the beta tab, right? Beta features. It creates fucking models. I can't find it either. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it. I can't find it, man. That's too bad. You know, now that we're at it, I kind of want to take another ticket down. I want to play League of Legends, but I also want to tackle another ticket, just to get, you know, to keep moving forwards. Yeah, I should go for it. The red notification. Well, actually, Manny, that is just okay. So it's not really. Hold on, look at this. It gets removed immediately, but it's just if I need it in the future, the feature is built in there. There's a bit of a problem with the daily one though, which hold on. I could probably. No, I just closed this. Hold on. All right. So delete branch, delete this one. So we're gonna make another one. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna take the one. Okay, so there's one specific one that I want to handle right now, and it's a pretty big one. It's the one with device support, and this one's not great because I don't actually have an Xbox. I don't have anything to test it on. So as of right now, it's just gonna be phone support primarily. Right, give me just a second.
Ved du, hvor man finder de fedeste uddannelser i Syddanmark?
Helt klart UC Syd. Man kan blandt andet læse til lærer, pædagog, socialrådgiver eller laborant.
Søg ind på UC Syd via kode 1 senest 5. juli kl. 12. Læs mere på ucsyd.dk.
I'm back. Oh, you have an Xbox? Well, I'd really appreciate that because honestly, I don't really think releasing a game with no freaking test on that front, that would suck. But okay, so listen. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? Not open that. That's for sure. I'm gonna close this thing. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm gonna create another ticket. We're gonna start out by doing phone support, okay? Because first of all, I have a phone. I can test it on a phone. Second of all, I feel like there's a lot more phone users than there are console users. We're gonna take it from the add device support. Okay, so already we have a few things that work just fine on phone, but One thing that I have noticed on phone is that this side menu is actually getting in the way of the move commands, the move buttons down here. Project Time, could you give me a comment or two, or anyone, honestly, anyone who works on phones and stuff like that, could you like tell me what you think about this right here? Yeah, well, oh, the shift lock, right. I should probably also do that, but that's not what I meant right now. Okay, so you've got the move stick on the left. Hold on, we're gonna get like a phone, like so. Yeah, right. Look at this. The UI is right on top of it. The wheel. Okay, let's just focus on the first things first, right? First things first, why the fuck is the equipment menu this big? Like, look at this. What is Roblox doing here? I feel like this should be smaller, but then again, can you even click it if it's smaller? See, I don't know about that. It's not supported anymore. Alright, well, let's upgrade it a little bit. Let's upgrade to a little bit of an iPhone 7 Plus. Let's upgrade to that. Yeah, but look at this. This is an iPhone 7. Okay, the icons in the bottom is definitely better, but this on the left is still a problem, right? Yeah, sure. Go for it. Send me an image. What are you sending me? Oh. Maybe you should start using an actual Oh, I just looked at the message you sent me with the scrolling thing, Project Time. You know what I could do? I could add a thing in the settings that would scale up and down everything on the screen. Like how do you think that would work? I feel like it would be a big project though. I feel like that would take a lot of time, a lot of effort. Okay, here's the image. Oh, so you're just using the move wheel a little bit further to the right? Because I don't feel like my emulator is messed up in that way. That second screenshot you sent me, was that not taken like immediately after loading into the game? Because I feel like those border lines are a little bit too big for my adjustment system to have kicked in yet. Yeah, on mobile, but like, I mean, yeah. Oh shit! Oh no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, man. Hold on, let's see if it works on the emulator. Yeah, interactive wheel. Okay, hold on. We can actually use this emulator to fix the problem. So I can, let's go, not pause, but the other thing. The proximity thing. There it is. How come all this is scalable, but it doesn't scale? Oh, here it is. The action label is actually on scale, or not on scale. Sorry, on offset, not scale. So if I go in here and I go to the action label, you can see it's on the wrong thing. So if I switch this to scale instead, and I save that, and then we jump back into the iPhone 7 here. It was a 7 Plus before, but 7. Look at that, interact with wheel. Doesn't work though. Doesn't work though. Fuck. Oh, that's because of the phone. Right. Do you have the same thing? You can't click it? You can't click the button? Yeah. So the proximity thing. Yeah. I'm gonna add a function. Local function. Actually, you know, function module trigger proximity. Or actually, trigger prompt. Activate player equals player. And prompt equals proximity prompt, like so. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna say trigger module trigger prompt, and we're gonna say activate player and prompt, like so. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another activation phone support, phone/click support. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say, where's the, I'm pretty sure it's a button, right? Oh shit, it's not a button. It's not a button. It's a frame. I'm gonna try and turn that into an image button. Oh boy. All right, and then we're gonna do. We're gonna say button. Actually, that's already a thing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mouse button one click also applies to tapping. So I think we should be fine. The prompt. Like so. Okay, and down inside of trigger prompt, we're probably going to do prompt dot name like so. And down here, we're gonna do. Where is it? Current proximity, something like that. If not current proximity, then return. Hopefully. Oh wait, I stopped the Rojo. After this works, by the way, I'm gonna go back to playing League of Legends, cause damn, I feel like I've done enough bad today. I mean, good, of course. Damn. Oh wow, I suck at this. No, stop turning around. Why? What are you turning around for? Oh my god. I hate phones so bad. Can you stop? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna die. Like, how am I this bad at my own game? Well, I mean, it is an emulator, so. Alright, cool. For some reason, it says 3 hours and 26 minutes again. So, I guess that's fucked up again. What?
Intet internet. Intet problem. Med Spotify Premium kan du downloade dine yndlingssange og lytte til dem offline, uanset hvor du er.
Oh damn, someone actually dropped a follow today, and I haven't even noticed it. I suck.
Tryk på banneret for at læse mere.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Lord 5 didn't follow me yesterday. but he definitely followed me today. So just so I don't leave him out. Thank you very much for that. Right. Well, that kind of works now. Wheel button is now clickable on phones and on computer. I'm gonna skip out for today. I feel like it's been productive. Oh, by the way, I need your opinion on something. Should the stream be without or with an overlay? Because I made this little thing in Photoshop a few hours ago. Just a little thing for the top. It is a little bit bigger than this, but I felt like if I pull it down too much, it might block the screen too much. So I just put it up here. Well, there's no point. The point is to look cool. Not really anything but that. Without or without. You'd rather see my full screen? Damn it. I spent like 20 minutes making that. I'm kidding. It took me like 5. Oh, and by the way, this thing as well. This is what's going to be shown when I'm not streaming. It took me like 20 minutes in what do you call it? In Photoshop to get everything done on this thing. Thank you. Because I think so too. Denmark. So yeah. All right. Well, you'll be seeing a lot more of this screen because I'm leaving now. So I'll see you